What up, y'all? This is your boy Sherry Speaks. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit the like buttons and subscribe buttons. To my boys, Millaboy Gaming and Heemz Gaming from Gaming a live stream, where they do some pretty dope stuff. You might even catch a boy up on there kicking some ass alongside them. Alright. In tonight's episode of Supergirl Season 4, Episode 18, Crime and Punishment, we get just that. Supergirl is still prominent for a crime that she didn't commit, and her punishment is, well, complete social public annihilation. I'm sorry, humiliation. I mean, let's think about it. I mean, she tried to save someone today in a damn burning car, and she got shot at. Someone tried to make a damn citizen's arrest on her ass. So she had to lay low, she had to do her thing. Meanwhile, we see Alex and Lena trying to, clear her name pretty much. And we're gonna get to something special with Lena pretty soon. Because in this episode, she was really, for the most part, like the big focal point. Given the fact that Lex Luthor is the prime villain of season 4. Also, I want to talk about my boy James real quick. He does seek help for his PTSD, but it turns out he has more than just that. In fact, while he was going through some bilateral training for his brain and traumatic events, whenever he closed his eyes, his veins would turn purple, his eyes would turn black. He would have turbocharged super hearing, seeing, and strength, which is something he told Kelly, and that smile that she had when she saw Alex kind of perked up a little bit. I think it might have decreased somewhat, but speaking of which, I think Kelly and Alex might start liking each other. I mean, because when Kelly saw Alex, she kind of smiled. That kind of smile. You know what I mean? But then also we find out, Carter and Alex are actually able to go into Alexa's cell after just strong arming the warden a little bit. And the warden said, "Look, as long as me and my husband aren't into this, you can do whatever the hell you want." So that's what pretty much gave him access to Alexa's cell. We've actually found out more information because Alexa's cellmate, I think his name was Otis, had some things to say about it. As we all know, he's actually in prison for stealing some classified DOD files. He actually said to Supergirl, "You are a malignant narcissist. You touch everything you touch. You make things worse. You ruin everything." But actually, as we all know from Cell's wall, it was like a mountain peak or something. It was a drawing of like a mountain peak, and after rising through the wall, after solving the chessboard puzzle that Lex put in place for security reasons, obviously of his prison life, Lena was able to look at all these different journals. Where just looking at reading Lex's journals while he was in prison, you know, it was as if she was stabbing her own damn eyes out because you know Legs actually had a list of all the mistakes that Lena's made ever since she was 4. I know it's fucking evil, right? Evil, and we end up learning that she ends up finding out where Lex is hiding out for real. He's hiding out on this little mountain peak that he told Lena back when they were young, while they were kids. That's actually where they were living out in the house, so never they could both be safe, which makes me think, oh shit, wait a second, Lex Luthor actually has a heart? Are you kidding me? To protect his baby sister? Oh, that's so damn sweet. But it ain't over just yet. Also in this episode, my boy Brain goes through it. We learn that the agents of Children of Liberty, are calling for, the alien registry to be stopped and just completely just spilled out. And of course, Colonel Haley, she's with Supergirl, but she kind of has her hands tied. Because Alex had to actually leverage her daughter into the mix, saying, "Look, what would your daughter think?" Which actually kind of pissed Colonel Haley off a little bit, and even Alex actually even tricked her. Says, "Look, man, you press this once, Supergirl will come for you." But Colonel Haley's too damn smart for that, so she presses it twice. While the Children of Liberty actually pull up to the DEO to actually confiscate some weapons and so they can all be deputized, because we all know martial law is coming into the effect. And Supergirl doesn't come, so that frustrates Ben Lockwood, obviously, and he deputizes all the Children of Liberty. But now that's going to be terrible even now, because guess what? Now they're going to be Children of Liberty with fucking guns strapped to the max, looking for some damn aliens to kill. So what are they going to do about that? And I kind of find it really strange how Colonel Haley just let all these Children of Liberty just strap and just be out. That kind of has me thinking like, what the hell are you up to, Colonel? What the hell are you up to? So hopefully you get that whole damn thing fixed. But back to my boy Bernie, he was trying to figure out, okay, how can I, disrupt this alien registry? Because he pretty much pulled a Black Widow. He pretty much put all the alien information out for all the public to see. The only difference is would Bernie really want to do that, because then he would be outed. People would know that he's actually an intelligent. He's a fucking alien. it's a 50-50 chance. So he has Nia, who he hasn't seen since the hospital breakup, ask him like, hey, I need you to tell me like, what do you see in the future? So Nia actually plays him, and pretends like, oh well, you doing this would actually be really great. But Brain's like, wait a second, hold up. And that would not be the most logical reason. That's BS. And so, but in actuality, that night, Nia dreams that by dumping the alien registry out to the public, he actually gets confiscated and kidnapped by the agents of Liberty, Children of Liberty, and things don't go so well after that. So I look forward to seeing what happens next week, man. This has been your boy, Sherry Speaks. Peace and love.